What is going on? RaJuR D Cool coming at you, and people already popping up on my phone. Okay, got you, baby. All right. I tell you, no matter whether I use this phone or my real phone, people always hit me up, which is good. It's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm not going to complain. I like to thank Heavenly Creator for the opportunity to be able to see you guys, and I hope that you are doing cool. You're doing well, and y'all want to join me. I thought about this yesterday doing this, but I got up like early, but I didn't get the chance to get back here. So hope you guys check it out. Like, subscribe, share my channel. What we're going to do is while I'm cleaning this cage, we going to be talking. Now, y'all can see out there. I really don't know if I want y'all to see out there, but I don't want y'all to see too much over here because we're in my private space, all right? So I'm going to close this door. Let me grab me a water. I got water in here. So let me grab a water while I'm in here. And then we're going to get right at it. I want to talk about several things. You know, I want to talk about a lot of things, man. That's how I do. But nothing political, nothing spiritual. Just my disappointment in FragCon. What's going on, baby? What's going on? You know, don't forget. Let's get them thumbs up. Let's get a thumb up. I don't know what I got to do to get people to do thumbs up. We got these guys out here like making up stuff with lobster claws and all kinds of stuff to get people to give me a thumbs up. I don't know. All I got to do is hit that like button. That like button is like right there, and you can hit the like button while you're doing a live video. You can hit it. I know because I've seen it happen. Hit the like button. There's 5 people here. And I'm going to get started, though. I can't wait till y'all like catch up, so I'm going to keep it pushing. What's going on, Feet? Everything's good, bro. Good day to all. Good day to everybody. So let's get right with it. Yesterday, I just happened to, thank you for the like. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was, chilling. I'll be on the web, you know what I mean, looking at guitars, still buy a guitar here, buy a guitar there, bada bing, bada boom, I'm doing my thing, right? And I came across a video. And I don't know this guy because I'm not a part of FragCon, so I don't go looking for FragCon videos. Not unless, like I said, if it's E-Dot or Renee send me a hit, or somebody told me somebody that I came up with a hit. Maybe my man over in San Fran, somebody I know. I might go ahead on and check out the video. But this one right here, I never even heard this guy. So I said, I'll go ahead on and I'll click the video, right? Man, look, I got the belly, man. I don't know if I'm doing it right here. What's going on? What's popping? So what I did was, I popped on the homeboy's video, right? And it said it was like a tag video. And it was about 5 fragrances that, what was it? 5 fragrances? Something the other, your best fragrances, or something like that, right? So I'm like, okay, I never heard of this guy. So I'm going to go ahead on, and I'm going to give him a chance, and I'm going to listen to this guy. Now, he had 5 fragrances to pick out that he thought were fragrances that he thought to him was cool. But in the beginning of the video, he already said, but these ain't really the 5, but these are the 5 I came up with. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now I'm confused already. Trying to see somebody trying to twist the script, trying to have a good side, a bad side, a yes and a no side already, right? So I knew this guy must have been a rookie, even though he had like 4,000 subs. But I tell you right now, it's easy to get subs if you're giving away stuff. I got my man, I don't know him well. All I know, as long as he's giving away stuff, he getting subs. You're always going to get subs from giving away stuff. You're also going to get subs if you do designer fragrances. You're going to get a lot of novice people. I don't do that, so I'm not giving away anything. Y'all know you don't get anything out of this cage, you're going to buy it. Unless I throw in a sample or two, then you're going to get that whiff to buy. But I'm not going to give away anything just to get subs. I don't do that. Me and a couple other cats I came up with, we don't do that. We're not hustling subs. So knowing this guy had like 4 grand in subs, I'm not sure how long he been doing this. And then he went with his first fragrance with some kind of crazy, like Hubagata or something like that. It was something he said was the best Fougere fragrance. And he done did some research, I guess. So he done went back and found out that Fougere, whatever house is, Hubagat, was made back in such and such. So he tried to present himself as being knowledgeable, right? Now I'm not down on nobody. I don't think I'm here to down anybody. I'm just saying how disappointing the state of FragCon. It's just getting worse. That's why I retired from FragCon and the Smell Illuminati a long time ago. Because I see people just in it for the subs, for popularity. They probably didn't have anything else to do in their life. So they found something they could do very easy that didn't require any skills. It It doesn't require you to do anything skillful to talk about a fragrance. There's nothing. Because the thing about it is with fragrances, everybody can have a different opinion. I can pick up this doggone fragrance and say, it smells great with this in it. And somebody automatically say, no, it's not great. And I don't smell what you're talking about. So it's not one of the things that you have to be creative, especially if you're not making your own fragrances. So if you're not making a fragrance, and all you're doing is buying fragrances, this is making your fragrances here. This is called RaJuR Real Deep Cool Fragrances, right? These are my 5 I've made myself. So I've experimented in the area of making fragrances, right? Now we know Mr. Oz, he has a fragrance. Then we had some cats came out of nowhere like Big Beard Business and all these guys who are basically, like I said, they sub hustlers. You know what I mean? They're all over the place. They're trying to build something up to make themselves out of something, but they're not creating anything, right? So it's one thing to be creating anything, creating something, knowing that you know what you're talking about, as opposed to, okay, I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of fragrances because I know everybody like them, and I know I'm going to get like 100 freaking subs from just Blue de Chanel, right? Which was his second fragrance. So when he came out with Blue de Chanel, I said, you know what? I'm going to give him another chance. I'm going to waste another 3-4 minutes because he talked long between fragrances. He wasn't saying anything that everybody in the world didn't already know about Blue de Chanel, right? But he figured I'll try to be the super expert on Blue de Chanel, and this sweater's getting on my nerves and make me like I got the belly, right? So I got to take it off. So I'm like, all right. So I gave him a third chance, and I waited for the third fragrance that he thought was one of the 5 best that he had in his collection. So I waited patiently as he continued to talk about how great Blue de Chanel is. And his next fragrance was totally forgettable because I forgot what it was, right? So the brother pulls out this other joint. I'm like, and I had to go in on him. And I left a comment, and he actually loved the comment. Bruh, you're not even close to being in the game. You need to stop it. You need to stop trying to get subs. You're all on, everybody all on Twitter and Instagram and all this stuff, trying to bring their followers over to YouTube, trying to get a following so they can make a couple of dollars. If you're in this to make money, forget it. Because you got to pay taxes on the money that you get from YouTube and the program, right? Believe me, I know. I got a couple of dollars every now and then, right? So if you're doing it for popularity, because wasn't nothing happening in your life before this, so now you done found a niche to bring something in, that's cool. No, and that's down. Now, if you had a business like myself, and you trying to promote something else, then that's a good look. Okay, cool. Because you can say, okay, I'm good at this right here. Like the Big Beard dude, he was doing like, what is he? Is he a hair cutter or something? He was doing something. So he had something he could promote along with the fragrances. So that was a good look. He could bring that. You know what I mean? But if you in this because you ain't had nothing to do, you was sitting down, you was buying a fragrance, and you looked at somebody buy a fragrance, and they was like, look, I got this. And you was like, shoot, I can do that. Let's get started and clean this cage up, all right? So today we're going to use a paper towel and some glass cleaner that's kind of almost wore out, but I don't need much. This bad boy is dusty as a mug, man. So some of the phrases I'm going to take out, I'm going to talk about them as I'm getting ready to clean the cage. I'm going to try to do this in an hour because I have to get to work. All right? So we're going to put on my wood watch that I was given by Earth Wood Watches. They gave this to me, not because of fragrances either. Okay. Sometimes you get stuff not because of fragrances. I got this because it is like my content. I think I told my bought an Earthwood watch. He was like, hey, how do we give you an Earthwood watch? And you talk about it. And if you don't like it, you can say you don't like it. No, I did was just say I bought an Earthwood watch. Or somebody sent me a free Earthwood watch. It's all made of wood too. Check it out. Kind of cool. All natural wood from a freaking tree. Hot, right? It's hot. All right, so let's go. So I started out dusting yesterday. I'm like, this ain't going to do it. I can't freaking dust. It ain't going to kick, right? You know what? This camera is salty, though, when it's close up. That's all right, but the caves look good. I'm looking at myself on TV right here. I can see myself. Just to see how clear it is, all right? So now, we're going to start. From here, we're going to start taking out fragrances, man. I'm going to talk about them as we get ready to clean. I'm trying to take them out in bulk. We're not going to do anything on the top. It's just what it is, right? All right, so I got Gris Chanel, Rouge Smoking. All right. Of course, Reaching Out is nice. RaJuR Smoking is nice. January Scent Project. We got a Golden Serenade. So far, all Perfumology. What's going on? What's poppin', baby? Then we got some Tuscan Scents. We got Golden Acacia, which I should wear that today, man. That's a beautiful honey. Golden Acacia Incense Suede by Salvador Ferragamo, the big boy line, okay? We got some more. Whoa, dropping stuff. Be careful. We got some more RaJuR Smoking. I got the chested, I'm not the chested joints, but the smaller joint. Bouquet de Hungry. These are all BDKs. Those are small ones you can get from some places. I think Perfumology has some small ones. And then Passe Soir. I might wear this today. I'm going to put this over there because I might wear Passe Soir instead. I'll just keep it pushing. Back here, we got Nuit de Senal de Sable. We got, what we got here? We got some Mamluk. I think this joint is Udin. Old school Geodrop. I don't mess with the new school Geodrop. I only do with old school Geodrop. That's what I do. All right, we got one of my favorites here. Oh man, this thing is good. Modoc. We got another Greek. We got Cream de Cure. I only got like a little bit in there. I just want to smell what it smells like. Cream de Cure. That's some cold. All right. Then we're going up here to my Agonist collection. Whole bunch of Agonists. I don't want to go through them. Bunch of Agonists. I like Agonists, man. People don't know much about Agonists. I'll tell you what. One of those probably would have been in my top 15. Top 5. This guy pulling out Hubergoot. Hubergoot is alright. This is a faux share, but come on, dog. Hubergoot? You ain't grab one of them drinks with the skulls on top of them, the heads and all that stuff? Some Palatine or something like that? You bring out that? Freaking guy. Anybody that's trying to make a living, I guess. I think working and being employed will probably be your best bet if your top 5 has Blue de Chanel in it. V, some Christian, and we got the X for women. X for women is hot. Got that rhubarb in it. Then we're gonna take these out. I'm gonna do one case at a time, and I'm gonna put them right back in. This is how I first got into Geodrop right here. About buying a sample kit from by the name of Ruth down in where is she? She's from the South, Louisiana, I think. That's where my man was. My other homeboy who used to live in Louisiana. Now he's overseas or something like that. There was a Shooting Star set, and the one I showed you before was the Ooze Star set. That's how I got into Geodrops. These are old school Geodrops, the Ooze and Shooting Stars. I don't mess with anything else. If I can't find these, anything else is just average. So let's go ahead and spray this bad boy out. Got my Agonist paper in there. Hope I'm not too blurry, man, but it looked like I'm blurry. So go ahead on. Any questions about that first? Any questions about the first ones that came out? Anybody want to know anything about the first ones I just pulled out? You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. I'm a musician, so I don't like turning my back to the stage, turning my back to the audience. You know what I mean? Musicians never turn their back to the audience. Even if you got to fix your guitar, you still like, you got to turn around and do it like that. Never turn your back to the audience when you're performing. So I ain't going to do it either here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to win the race. Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant, he was straight out racist. That sucker was simple and praying him up. And John Wayne. Did I say that? Okay, Elvis, whatever. All right, so now, I'll clean that bad boy up. You know, wipe it down a little bit. Get a little dust off of it. Because it's been a while. I ain't on front. It's been a while, man. Got my lights in here, too, just because I want to, you know, shine on them joints. You know, put some shine on them. I just don't like turning lights on because sometimes without the fragrances on the shelf, you know what I mean? But you got to have the lights, man. You gotta lights you joint up. Y'all got to look, E-Dot Cage is off the chain, bruh. E-Dot Cage is off the chain. So now we're going to put these back in here in the order I took them out. Geodrop Old School, Orville, Dufour, Neo, Udin, Modoc, and Dufour. They go in first. They go in like that. I've always had these in the same position in my cage all the time. And here we go with Ooh Stars. And that was going to be Zafar, Mumla, Gao, Alcott, Forest, and Zanzibar. Forest is nice too. I got what's called hooked on Forest, man. I got a Renee hooked on Forest. He smelled Forest. He was like, yo, I got to have that. I got to have that. How do I get Forest? How do I get Forest? I'm sounding more Middle Eastern than I'm sounding, Hispanic or how to get the Forest? Raj, come on, Raj. How do I get? You turning people on to some juice, dog. He turned me on to juices as well. Everybody turn everybody on to some sauce from time to time. But me and Renee used to call each other on the phone like, yo, you see this joint? Like, yeah, dog. He was like, yo, I think you need to buy that, bro. One time, right here in this room, I spent $260 on Lira. Yeah, on Lira. Again, another classic from the Georgia collection, Lira. He convinced me to buy Lira. He's like, yo, man, you got to buy this Lira. I'm like, how much? He said, well, it's on eBay for $260, but the regular price for that joint, what's up, baby? Good day. The real price of the joint was $310. Guy was selling on eBay for $260. I hit the click, bought that joint. I ended up selling it later on, so I'm not, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't be doing no line up here. I sold it later on because I started running out. I was decanting it and I ran out. So when it got kind of low, I decided just to give it to somebody else, or I think I swapped it with somebody else. So yeah, but it's cool, man. That's good juice. I like to stage my stuff, as you can see. My back is not fully turned to you guys. Yes, it is. All right. I need another bottle to straighten that out. I need another bottle of Cloud Christian, maybe. All right, so we put that up in there. But, bars. We're going to take this agonist piece of paper and put that up there, because that's cool. Let's slip it back here in the back. It's probably going to fall all the way down to the back. I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's put it right there. Like I said, man, I like my cage to be staged, brother. It ain't just about bottles being up in that joint. That's corny. There you go. Look at that. That's hot. That's hot what I just did right there. It's hot. Anybody can put a bunch of bottles on top of their dresser or inside of a cage. You got to stage them, baby. Stage these joints. They're worth money. You know what I mean? You pay money for them. Respect them. Respect the game. Respect the juices. You feels me? Anybody else got any questions? Anybody got anything they want to add? Anyone have anything they want to say? Any comments? What's happening in FradCom? I really don't care. I ain't going to front. But if you want to tell me about something that's happening in FradCom, then I'll listen. But I really don't care. Not unless it's something about my man, not unless it's about my mentors. It got to be about E-Dot, Renee, Mr. Oz, cats I came up with, some real cats. If it ain't about real cats, man, I don't want to hear anything about FradCom. I don't want to hear it. Keep it to yourself. But you don't care. All right. So I'll talk a little. Sabla, man, this is the one that I think is pretty good. It's just different, man. The Sabla from BDK. It's different. I mean, I like it, and then I kind of don't really like it, but I want to get it just so I can say I had it, in the collection. But if I had to buy the next one, they just came out with the Rose joint, which I think was okay. A lot of people was touting the Rose piece from BDK. It's all right. I'm cool with it. It's all right, but it ain't one that I would run out and buy. If I'm going to buy a joint from BDK right now and run out and buy, it's definitely going to be Oud Abamad. It's going to be Oud Abamad. I see y'all falling off. I don't want y'all people getting mad. It's like, oh, you was over there with Raj on his video. I see you was over there with Raj on that video. He was talking about he didn't like FradCom and Frag Numinati, man. And don't be worried about what the people say when you come over here. See, y'all falling off like fall off. It's all good, though, man. You got to do what you got to do. Your boy going to keep it real, always. All right. So you're going to lay them up there, stage them bad boys. Another one's very good. It costs a lot of money, which is Golden Serenade. This is really good, too. Again, for Perfumology. Gonna cost you a couple dollars. But, yeah. Golden Serenade, man. This is a nice oud. This oud is crazy. And the dry down, whoa. It's something spectacular. What else I got left to put in here? See, I never got enough. Like I said, I thought I was gonna wear Golden Acacia the honey, but nah. And I got these from I got one from my man Raj up in Lancaster. I got the Instant Suede, which is nice too. What you got to say, baby? Topic Rose remind me of Oud Bouquet a little bit. Okay. Yeah, it was all right, man. It didn't like stick out to me. It didn't like, oh, I just had to buy that for that kind of money. You know, for me, I'm not. A lot of people just buy stuff, man, just to say they have it, and you know, then you find yourself being discontented with it, like, now you're trying to get rid of it, you're trying to swap it. A lot of people just buy stuff just to say they had it, which ain't a good look, man. That's a waste of money, dog. You know, but I can't say I haven't done it before because I bought some stuff. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't feeling that joint, and I ain't even mess with it no more. That's looking good up there, ain't it? That's looking good. I would bring y'all closer. Y'all wanna come closer? Come on, I'll bring y'all closer. I don't know how I'm gonna get y'all closer and still be able to get you to see everything. Is that better? All right, there you go. But see, it's gonna be in the way of me taking out the juices though. Oh, watch your business. Mind your business. Ain't nothing over there you need to see. Mind your business. Hold on. All right. So that's what we got so far. Okay, you see all 3 cages. Then if I got to go down low, which I doubt if I get down there, man. I'm not. It's gonna be an hour. I don't think I'm gonna get down there. All right. So next we're going down to the second level. Oh, and don't forget January 6th project, which really belongs over in the other small cage, which is over here. All my 30 mils are in here. Even though it's getting pretty doggone crowded over here in this 30 mil cage. Boy, it's getting crowded. I got a lot of 30 mils over here. Lots. I didn't know anything about 30 mils. I actually came to the 30 mil game with Perfumology. Took me on to the 30 mil game because that's when I bought my my little 30 mil Etat Labre. I bought some of those, and he was selling Andy Tower, Flash Shuley. Y'all cats don't even have these anymore. All right, so let's go. All right, let's go down to second level. Another big level, man. I'm just going to put them on the table here so I can really, because I can't reach over there past the glass. I got the joint open to take out the juices. So I'm trying to get it to them one second. All right, so we got some, of course, we got these. If you don't have any of these in your collection, 80s, Diva Nustis, then I don't know what to tell you. That's your problem. I had like 4 or 5 of these Armani Preve joints, but I sold them off. The only one I really kept, like I said, the Boisier Sense, which is very nice as well. Again, 80s Diva Nustis. Then we have some 80s Diva Nustis. These are the refills that actually go inside those joints I showed you. They actually go inside here. So you take out the cap, take that off, pull that up, and they actually go in here, like that. But I haven't been using it. Should spray one of these, man. I haven't sprayed these in a while. Let's see what I got here. One is called Iris, this Copa Azor. There's basically nothing in here. But they got a joint called Iris Nazarene. Man, that thing is hot. Is this it? No, that's not it. This is signature right here. This is the signature joint with the incense. One of these Iris Nazarene that I don't want to spray because, man, it costs a lot of money. These joints are not cheap. Them joints are like $275 per bottle. Then, of course, yeah, we got some of these. Yeah. My man said his top 5. I only need one to douse his top 5 with a whole bunch of freaking water from a fire truck. Top 5. And this guy pulls out freaking Blue de Chanel. Oh, stop playing with them scrubs and step up. And forget about them doggone subs. Them subs ain't gonna do nothing but make you look bad in the long run. Got 2 of these. I forgot his name, man. Look up top 5 tag video or something like that. There's a brother, man. He might have been a Muslim or something, because he kind of wearing a partial kafu or something. I got rid of Armani Preve. I never did buy that. I was too light in the shorts, man. I couldn't mess with that joint anyway. I never bought that. More of these bad boys right here, of course. Gotta have you some Lubins, man. You know what I mean? 1700s, Lubin, not Hubergard. 1700s, Lubin. All right, I'm not taking all them boxes out, man. Y'all can see? Properly staged, man. My stuff got to be staged, dog. If y'all collect the fragrances, man, you spending money on fragrances, then act like you respect the fragrance. Don't throw them drawers on the top of your freaking dresser drawer. What's wrong with you? All the freaking money, $100, $200 on bottles and stuff like that, and you throwing the stuff on top of a doggone countertop or your dresser drawer. The light killing them joints because they ain't that hot to begin with. For real. The light's killing them, killing the juice. You want the juice don't smell right. Because you got them joints sitting on top of your freaking dresser drawer. Stop it. If you need to see them, invest in something like this. Invest in a display case so you can see them. Man, you freaking put them on top of your freaking dresser drawer, man. That's bum, dog. I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. That's straight bum. That's bum, man. Don't be a bum. If you're spending money like this, you ain't a bum. So don't be a bum. Take the time to buy you a nice display case, and you put on the display case. Whoa, I'm gonna drop it. Camel. All right, I'll put that there. I ain't bring that without just memories. I don't have that much in there, so it can stay up there. That's kind of more of a display than anything else, because I could have got that again when I was down in Virginia. I like the memory line. I like the gate line. Fragrances, perfume. I like that line, man. It got some nice juices, but when I was down there last time, man, I was concentrating on something else. Of course, that was squid. You know what I mean? But look here, man. I'm telling y'all, man, don't be no bums with your juice, dog. Don't be no bums. If you're going to spend $200, you know, save up your money, spend $200 for a freaking gin jar or something, or even a BDK, or even yeah, I mean, even one of these. These are $275. Some of them. Well, the new ones are $275. If you spend all that money for a juice, and then you don't even have a decent display case for them, man. Come on, man, stop playing me, dog. I told y'all better than that. Y'all making me look bad. You know what I mean? Don't make me look bad, man. Y'all see how this game is, man. Keep the game thorough, man. Keep the game thorough. This guy Jamada, man. That guy Jamada is hot too. I sold my Corrigan, man. Again, somebody wanted it more than me. So I sold a Corrigan not too long ago. But yeah, today, go online, man. Amazon, I'll show you. I got all these IKEA cases. I remember I got pictures when I had my first cage, man. It was crazy. I only had one of these joints up in here. One. Then I went to two. And once I went to two, it was automatic 3. Shoot, Twinkle Toes got 2 cages. And she got a stand. She could have 3, but she wanted to design a different way. You know what I mean? Even Homegirl. Even Ava Monroe. She has a cage. I mean, they kind of did the same thing. Well, she got, you know, I ain't going to say she followed what Ava did, but she kind of did the same thing. She had a cage, and Ava used some shelves that she had set up. If you look at the videos, because you know she got 1,000 right now. Ava be putting them videos up every hour. But yeah, if you look at her room, man, you know, she got shoes and everything in her joint. So does Twinkle Toes. They kind of like, you know what I mean, homage to each other. All right, Cannon Rod. We're going to put these bad boys up. How am I going? How am I doing? Okay. We probably going to get 2 of these done. We ain't going to get all these done in an hour. Because I'm done. I got to go do another video on guitars and stuff. On one of my basses just got. My Yamaha BBGS 5 bass. I'm going to talk about that back in the studio. So yeah, see, just take the time, man, to design your cage. Just don't throw them up in there. You know what I mean? You got to think of a theme. Like, how do I want these joints to be positioned? Like, I don't want all of them to be positioned the same way on every shelf. So you just got to use your imagination, man. Use your imagination. Right here, I'm using the slant approach. Because the what's calls in the back, they slanted, so I decided to slant these. So we're going to slant those two, and that way it opens up the front for some stuff I want to put in there, and it looks decent. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how it look on this freaking, on the film. Yeah, y'all can see it, but it's like blurry, man. This camera is garbage. Well, it could be to my internet connection, too. So now, all these joints right here, 80s Diva Nuisance, right? So, of course, I'm going to say, all right, cool. If I got a deuce there, I'm going to put the joint right in the middle, and then we got a single. Now, I can forward it like that and make it look sexy, or I want to see the name. So I'll put it right there, right? This is 80s Diva Nuisance signature. 80s Diva Nuisance. 80s Diva Nuisance. Okay? You're going to drop that joint right there. Now you got the deuce. And now, I got to put them kind of close in the middle because I gotta find a place to put these sexy joints right here because they sexy, right? They sexy. These are the Cafres, right? So I might just go ahead and drop them 2 right in there like that. And I want them to go the opposite way because I want them to look like they're uniform. Now, I could do that with the bottles, too. And that way everything is looking uniform. But now I need to see the juice name on that. And these don't have a juice name, so it don't matter. And you got the refills right here. Let me throw them down there, too. Put them around the edge. Because I don't want them sticking out. They're over there ready to be inserted into the Yamin. Bam. That's number 2. All right? We good? All right, let's go down here to number 3. Bam. And as y'all can see, Whole bunch of Calamite boxes down there, and I don't have not one Calamite left. Because Calamite disappointed me, man. What's really popping? Me down here in this cage. That's what's really popping, dog. Trying to do all this for work. Oh, how did I forget? Can't forget homegirl here. Body of Sin. So we're going to pop her right there. Pull that out. And she right there chilling. Bam. This cage, that's space number 2. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. All right, so now, well, like I said, man, it's not about the collection for me. It's easy to go out and figure out what juice you want and buy a juice. That's all day. That's child's play. Anybody can do that. It's how once you get the juice in your hands and you're not using it, how do you stage it? How do you make it look like somebody who would come and look at my video and say, man, did you look at this freaking cage? Because that's all I hear from y'all. I mean, your cage is crazy. My cage ain't crazy because it has a lot of juice in it. To others, for real, the reason people say my cage is crazy because it's the way I stage my cages. Where I stage them. It's not because I got a lot. Anybody can buy a whole bunch of juices. But if you're not paying respect to the money you paying, then what you doing it for? What you waiting for? You crazy. This is really dirty down here, man. There's a lot of dust in here. And that's before I wasn't really covering them up. Even though they're in the dark. As you can see, they in darkness. They in darkness, but I gotta make sure I ain't trying to tear down the whole cage, trying to scrub off some remnants from something else. All right, there you go. Wipe it down. I got tired of looking at it, man. I just gotta figure out the day I'm gonna do this. I said I want to involve you guys when I clean this joint off. All right, so here we have Bois 19 again. Another fragrance house that will blow out homeboys, all 5 of his. I ain't trying to rag on the dude, man, but I just don't like when phony people get up here and try to act like they fragrance reviewers. And when I saw he almost had 4,000 freaking subs, and I only had like 2,000 and flips between 2,300 and back. That's what I said, man. I ain't getting to this game for that, man. I ain't getting to the game for the subs. I wish more people appreciated what I do to inspire people in this game instead of trying to get freebies and stuff like that. This is a nice one too, right? Vanilla joint. Vanilla. Put them down there. I'll put them right on top of the Calamite boxes. You know what I'm saying? Then I got these bad boys here. Actually, man, Sarah, man, my man E. Dot, man, he loves some Mancera's and Montals. I respect him for it, no doubt about it, but I haven't bought a Mancera or a Montal in ages, man. They don't do anything for me anymore, man. I just think that, first of all, I think a lot of people cheapen them out. And when I saw it now, you know, I was spending mostly retail on mine. I was buying mine from Bloomingdale's and stuff like that. And when I saw how people just blowing them bad boys out, like, it's $180 a pop, man. And people blowing them out for like $69 and stuff like that. I lost total respect for Mancera. Not because I don't like Mancera as a house. I really do. I think they're pretty creative. I think they get redundant sometimes with the ouds. And sometimes, I mean, how many ouds can you possibly have? I got that. And again, nothing against E-Dot. E-Dot knows the juice. E-Dot is my sensei. So it's nothing against E-Dot. But everybody got their thing. It's just for me, man, when it comes to, y'all see my guitar collection. If you haven't, check out my guitar collection, right? Oh, he has all he has, man. That ain't all he has. I mean, he got some real high-end juices, too, you guys never seen. He got some bangers. I mean, he got some super duper you never heard of bangers, too. But I'm saying majority of his juices are indeed Mancera's and Montal. And he ain't buying them for $69 either. He don't play that game, man. He not buy stuff full price, man. My boy work hard, he play hard, he buy hard. See what I'm saying? Oh, no doubt. His collection, man. My collection, I ain't gonna say I can't touch his stuff, because he has some stuff that I don't have, and I have some juices he don't have. But it's not about me and him. Will never be in competition, man. We're definitely not about the competition. We're about the camaraderie and the friendship that we've made over the years, man. Just talking about family and stuff like that as well. I don't have much family. You know, that's how the family doing, you know, how you doing down, you know, making his moves around FL and stuff like that. Just, you know, keeping up with him, see how you doing. By the way, it's Atkinson's. I had a couple more Atkinson's too, but I don't have them anymore. This is a nice joint right here. Oh, these are hashtag. Oh, that's right. They can't go there. Oud Magnique. Molinard, man. Don't see more Molinard, man. Molinard been around for a long time, too. If dude had snuck in a Mullinard, I would have stayed around for the rest of his last 3 he had left. He couldn't even find a decently priced Mullinard to throw in his collection. He went right for where he know everybody was going to say, oh, what? Oh, yeah, I had that one. That's why a lot of people do videos too like that. They do top 5 videos. What's the most expensive fragrance you have, and this is your favorite? Let me finish up that thought real quick too. People buy fragrances and show it just so they can have somebody else say, oh, I got that. I'ma like it, I'ma comment, I'ma sub. I got that. Blah, 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 blah. Good day, Abraham. How you doing, brother? And that's why cats be doing, we get to this fragrance game, man. It's easy for me to buy go out there and buy a whole bunch of designer fragrances and come back and do videos, and I can have like 10,000 subscribers probably in a day. Raj got that? I got that. I got that, man. Stop it. No, I don't want you to have what I have. I'm selfish, man. There's one Charles turned me on to, Insomnia, man. I got to get this. This is a beautiful vanilla, man. Look at how dark it is. And that's how dark vanilla is on the real tip, too. Vanilla is actually this color. It's not a clear or a cream color. It's this color. Vanilla is this color. And, man, this one right here, oh, this is good, man. But it kind of reminds me of a Montal. Some of these sweet vanilla fragrances. That's why, at $83, you can find us on eBay right now for $83. Look at the top. Real nice top. Got the independent guy. I forgot his name, not even on the bottle. Nothing on the bottle. His name, the name of the juice, nothing's on here, right? And right on. So I bought that, man, off the top. But I bought these two. I'm gonna get to your question too, my good brother. I'm gonna get to your question, no doubt about it. Amber Kandahar by Unuit Nomad. But this says Unuit Oman. It depends on where the juice comes from as to what is Unuit. But these right here, man, for $120 for 50 mil, right here, dog. These joints are no joke. And I want to get that sweet joint. They ain't had a sweet joint. I might get that next time. They actually had a sale at Neiman's, man. I could have got it, but you got to about spend $200. And I wasn't ready to spend $200. So, one last joint for the cage. And that's going to be, if you don't have Ace Oud, I used to have 5 of these. So last one left, man. Fatima. You know what I mean? Fatima's popping. So that's what we got. We're going to move this back. Now we got to find a way to stage that. Just going to go back a little bit. Bam, we're going to pull this over. These 3, I got to put this in the middle of the single, and I don't want to put it anywhere else because I think it's hot. I might throw this down low, though, because it's not that much. I might put that down on the lower level. Holla at your boy. All right. The most expensive fragrance I have in my collection, and do I like it? The most expensive fragrance I have in my collection, and do I like it? The fact that I'm looking for it means, not particularly, but it is good. The most expensive fragrance I have in my collection right here at this time is actually, I got a couple that's like around $275 and whatever. I had a $300 drink, but I got rid of it. But the most expensive right now is Gajah Mata. It's $275 from Lubin. Do I like it? It's down in here. Yeah, I like it. So yes, the most expensive right now is Gajah Mata by Lubin. I know you was expecting to hear something else, weren't you? You was expecting me to pull up one of them average joints that everybody's wearing, and you looking for a RaJuR Dove, wasn't you? I know you were. You looking for a RaJuR Dove? Gotta be a RaJuR Dove or a Jidge off. Nope, not at all. I wouldn't spend my money on them joints, man. I ain't feeling them. They don't went commercial, dog. They don't went commercial. I don't mess with commercial, dog. You never even heard of Gajah Mata. I can guarantee you probably haven't heard it. I'll tell you what. Tell me that you heard of Gajah Mata before I just told you. Tell me that. I gotta go down low now. That's when we're gonna get this finished. Tell me you heard about Gajah Mata. Go talk. That's my most expensive. That's the one I like the most. I do. I don't like it the most, but I like it a lot. Because it's different. Ain't nobody smoking that joint. Ain't nobody playing with that. All right, down here you see I got a whole smorgasbord of joints. Oh, man. Either these are real low, and they're not down there because I don't like them, but they're down there because I don't wear them as much. But some of them I like to reach for from time to time. Like, yo. Like, I haven't worn this in a while, man. So, yeah, I would like to wear that joint right there. You know what I'm saying? I broke the bank and bought Blue Sapphire. Okay. Yeah, I would never spend that kind of money. That's ridiculous. You know what I mean? But that's because I got other things going on. I'm not saying you don't have other things going on, but I'm not spending no $500 on a freaking fragrance when I can buy a guitar, something I know how to play and make music with. That's senseless to me. But if you got it like that, buy it like that. You know what I mean? I just think I like my money spent wisely. I don't want my money spent for bragging points. And remember, whatever I'm saying that's why people buy stuff like that. One-time investment, easy to sell. Oh yeah, no doubt about it, but might as well buy a decan. To save your money, you could have bought something else. Right? Because if you bought it and you knew you bought it because you know you can flip it, then that's another thing. So I would say, okay, I spent $600 on Blue Sapphire just to try it out, and I wanted the bottle. I mean, go through the whole thing. I got that. But I'm just saying, man, I don't know, man. I can't see spending that kind of money on fragrances, man. I guess that's because I'm a musician. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. I buy something for my studio all day. I spend a lot of money in my studio and my fragrances. I mean, not fragrances, my guitars, but man, I ain't spending that kind of money on no freaking fragrance. It ain't happening. All right, so here's one right here. And you know what I mean? Nice, respectable bottles of fragrances I can buy besides buying Blue Sapphire. Shoot, I can buy a nice collection with that. RaJuR. A lot of people don't know about RaJuR. My man knows about RaJuR. Investment is a hobby of interest, not obsession. I hear you, bro. Well, for me, investment is me spending my money on something that I know I can use being creative. I think investment for me, I mean, because I've been a musician all my life. So if I'm investing something, I'm investing something that I'm talented at. I don't make these, so I'm not going to enrich somebody by spending $6-7 on a bottle to enrich somebody else, knowing that the only thing I get to do is spray it. Now, if it's one of them joints that you know, say for instance, they stopped making it, then that's something you want to buy, right? So let's just say, for instance, when I sold that Coach 3, right? I had that Coach number 3. I spent $35 for that Coach number 3. I'll say it now. My man who probably bought it gonna be like, what? Well, it only cost $100 though back in the day in the Coach store, right? It was $100 for the Coach line, 1, 2, and 3, right? So I still sold for $1.50, but I bought it for $35 from this woman who had bought it for a man and he cheated on her, and I bought it from her. She gave me the story, $35. I sold it for $150. That, my friend, is a flip. And I took that extra money and helped buy another guitar. Now, that, my friend, is a flip. If you can make $150 off a Sapphire, you need to let me know where that cat is. I got some stuff I'm gonna sell him too, because he must be rich. RaJuR. A nice rose fragrance. This right here is a leather. I think R&B has this. A rose fragrance. This one right here is a leather fragrance. LX 48. All right. This is what I try to tell the rookies. If dude from yesterday had pulled this out, I would have been cool with it. RaJuR, man, Chergi. That's the first one that brought me into the niche game because I ask around before I buy stuff. And I'm like, yo, man, can you tell me what I can buy to get into the niche game? I was like, man, would really get your nose twisted on something hot and not to spend a lot of money, buy some RaJuR. That's what did it for me. Once I smelled this tobacco and honey, man, I was ready then. I packed up all the designers like I told dude to do. I packed up all the designers right here. I had a box about that big. I pulled all the designers over here, 1 cage at the time. I pulled all them freaking designers out. I put them joints in a box. I put a price on all of them. I think I sold like maybe 12, 13, 14. Them joints I was buying from TJ Maxx, cheaping out and all that stuff, man. Oh, look what I found at TJ Maxx. All them joints I bought there, garbage. I put all them joints in a box, and I sold them there to a guy for like $80, man. In a box on eBay. I knew I wanted to step my game up. I knew I wasn't going to be down on the totem pole buying garbage and waste my money on garbage. I'm not. And that's not to say, I'm not going to say all of them are garbage, right? But I'm just saying, man, you're spending money, man. People don't understand this stuff is not free. Now, these guys up here trying to get free bottles and stuff, fine. I'm not going to say bless your heart. I don't care about that crap like that. I'm saying, if you wanted to get free bottles, then fine. Let's get you some free bottles. But you ain't going to get no real respect getting free bottles. Yeah, so time, man. This right here though is Satal Mysore. You can't even get this no more because yeah, Mysore sandalwood is now illegal. You can get it in soap. I got a soap. Well, a friend of mine got a soap that has a Mysore sandalwood in it. But this right here, you can't get this. You know I can sell this for $100 easy. Just this I can sell for $100. I won't. And I won't spray it. But I'll shake it. $100. I spent $15 for this. I can sell it for $100 all day long. Because it's Mysore sandalwood. It's an endangered material. Next. Of course, you guys know about Bruckner. I bought this from the Fragrance Bros a long time ago. They was doing a split. And they was doing the split on, what you call them. So I said, look, man, this send me 5 mil in the bottle. I really wasn't in it like that at the time. I just knew I was watching all the Fragcom cats, man. And I really liked the Bros because I liked the other guy. David was cool, but I liked the other brother more, man, because he looked like me, had a bald head, whatever. He was a cool dude. And he talked like he was from the hood. So I liked him when I liked David. You know, which was a great team because David was the proper Caucasian boy. And the other boy was like the hood Caucasian boy. I still like them both. Anyway, this was a split. This is what I got left. Only sprayed like maybe 2 times. So I could probably sell this because this is the original. This is not a remake. They don't make this anymore. If they did, they can't have an exact formula because Bruckner and M. Mekalev had a problem and they broke off. That's why I kept this. And I ain't spraying it. So I could probably sell this. Just a little bit. That one, probably 2 mil. I'll probably get some money for that. Bam. Put that in the middle, because that's special. This right here, oh man. Absolute Diasmanth. Yo, dog. Psh, holla. Holla. Don't sleep on the house of Paris, Monte Carlo. Do not sleep. You gotta go, but you can't get this everywhere. I think Neiman's is picking it up down Virginia, and you can also get it at Bergdorf. They got a whole big display of these in Bergdorf in New York. Only place you're gonna find these like that is in Virginia and New York. Neiman's and Bergdorf, which is the same company, right? Holla. That joint is spice. That joint's crazy, dog. And EDOT has a couple of those as well. EDOT has a couple of these joints. I love New York for all, of course. Put that down there on the top of the I love New York for all box. See what I'm saying? I'm trying not to get too much into these, because I'm trying to get at least 2 cages done. If not, let's do it tonight when I get home. At least y'all get to see some stuff. Hakuri Wood by Ajmal. This is the lemon joint. A lot of people got those one. I wish I could have got those one, but the lemon joint, I got a good buy on this lemon joint. Now I got to figure out what I'm putting these on, because I really don't pay too much to this cage down here. I mean, I should, but I don't. That's why they're down there. Another one, Cartier, man. The Cartier line, you can get in Virginia, man. The Cartier line, these going to cost you, brand new, this would have cost me $275. You have amber wood? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted that one too. Amber wood, and there's another one like incense wood or something. But this right here, woo! Costs a lot of money though. Their highest price one, Cartier, is like $300, $330, man. This is a 50 mil though. Is it 50 or 100? It might be 100. Can't tell. Might be 75. No, it's 75 mil. This joint smells like chocolate Cocoa Puffs. Crazy. I lost the top. I don't know where the top is. I just give Chris Collins, my man from New York, give him some play. Savage, which is good. That's a good piece. Savage is good. Harlem Nights. I like Harlem Nights, I think, the most, though. Harlem Nights, I like the most. Holla. See, I'm going to set those up. I want to set those up kind of cool. And Sweet Taboo. A little bit more expensive, the darker bottle. Sweet Taboo, I think he wanted like $250 for this 50 mil. $250. Sweet Taboo. It's good though. It's sweet too. Alright. Put those down there. We're going to set that up kind of like an obtuse type thing happening. Alright. This right here, I bought from New York. Yeah, this is wood. I know. It's nice, man. I read the notes. But that one wasn't available when I bought that one. So I grabbed that one just to have something different. The Ajmal wood line. This is by Code Deco. Remember the company's Code Deco. Alright? And this bad boy is called Damask Rose. And there's like 3 different roses in this bad boy from Damascus. That's why I call it Damask Rose. This, excuse me, is a Japanese company. Code Deco is a Japanese company. the mashed fruits.
See, this kind of stuff I be waiting for people to pull out and impress me. Pull something out to impress me, dog. You just can't pull out no garbage and impress me.
And you can't pull out some name brand stuff that I heard already. I need people to hook me up with some stuff I never heard of. And even if it's not hot, I just want to know of a good house. Like, they got a new house out now, as y'all well know, that came off of Katana. Actually, 6 Cents was before Katana. And I got that which I got in my bag now. I'm going to spray that in the car today, which is Napa Noir. I'm spraying it on the leather in the Beamer today. Because I like the way it smells. It smells like fresh shoe, leather, jacket, leather, expensive jackets. That's what Napa Noir remind me of. So I'm spraying it in the car today on the dashboard and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, y'all know what that is. Ain't what you talking about. Y'all definitely know what that is. I got another one the other day, but of course this is Mass Milano. And this is, which one is this? Oh, man. I ain't been checking it out in a long time. Which one is this? Oh, Tango. This is Tango right here. Mass Milano Tango. And of course, y'all know I picked up Madeline the other day. I didn't know why I put Madeline in. It's somewhere. I don't even know why I put it, man. Where's Madeline at, man? I had to put it somewhere special because I like Madeline. But I don't see it. All right, well. I wonder where it is. All right. Sombra Negra. If you guys are not to the House of Yosh, if you're gonna get Sombra Negra is the gemstone of the Yosh house. So if you can find these, buy them. They're not making them like that a lot. You can buy these joints. Sombra Negra. And this joint right here is called what's the name of this joint again? Canig, something like that. This is supposed to smell like what's called Pablo Santo. Pablo Santo, who makes Pablo Santo?
That's a good one to bring up, but I don't know who makes that. Pablo Santo sounds familiar, though. It definitely sounds familiar. Who makes Pablo Santo, my good brother? Morris. Make room for these joints. Oh, that's the top for the Cocoa Puffs. All right.
Corn. Oh yeah. Man, I don't even think I have any corners left. I think I sold all my corners, man. And it was cool, man, but I just want to go through them. Plus, my man Raj got them bad boys up in Legacy, so if I ever want to get back into them, I can just go up to Rogers and check them out again. All right, don't forget about this house right here. This is Kisses Rain. I got this from my girl over in Oregon with her husband Colin. Crystal Fragrances. Crystal Fragrances got some loud like fragrances too, but man, y'all biting too hard on that mula thing, man. Whoever makes that, y'all biting too hard on that, man. I ain't even feeling that. That's how, I mean, the guy at my job really likes that house. And he's really not a fragrance collector. I turned him on the fragrances. Now I turned him on the crystal fragrances. I let him smell a sample of mula. And he went crazy, man. He that's what he liked. But I ain't feeling that house like that, man. I think they got some good stuff. They got mula extreme now, whatever.
It's not artisan enough for me. I need artisan juice. I need that juice that's artisan.
Nicole Miller, right here. You know what I mean? Do what's popping. That's right. Well, I can't do what's popping because do what's popping is like going down with the Frag Illuminati. No, I do what's not popping to regular people. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody rocking Miller Harris. Y'all had on Miller Harris. Nobody here on this joint right now got Miller Harris. Right now on this live has any Miller Harris. And you don't. You should. Oh, you should. Animalic incense right off the ball sack. Women smell this on you, cuz it's going down. It's going down.
Holla. Miller Harris. Don't sleep on Miller Harris. Do not do it. You won't be doing yourself a favor. Here we have an old school joint made by my man for Barney's, New York, man. One of the best vanillas ever, man. It's a shame. Greg Loren. Nah. You found a store that's selling Canaride? Oh, good. Okay. Well, make sure you smell it. Do you have the original? Because you definitely got to make sure, because it's been reformulated. I can guarantee you that because I have the original, which I bought back in New York like 6 years ago. I have the original, so I know exactly how it smells. And I have the one my man gave me, which is a reformulation, and they admitted it was a reformulation. This is the original. You see the darkness of the juice. I've had this for 5-6 years. And this is a reformulation. A little bit lighter. It's not as thick. So yeah, it's a reformulation. So, but again, here's the thing. And I used to get into it with my man about reformulation whatsoever. Really, it don't matter if it's reformed, because if I never smelled the original and I like the reformulation, I'm still gonna buy the reformulation. So I'm not saying that not to buy it. I'm just saying, just letting you know there are two different, like Calamite is reformulated. You know, a lot of stuff being reformulated. But again, like I told him, if I like the reformulation, I don't really care. So what? And I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. All right, so we done with this number one cage. What time we got? Because now I got to go in there and start my breakfast. I think that's a decent setup. I mean, it's a little ragtag down here, but you know, whatever. I had time to design the bottom row, because nobody really looks at the bottom row like that. You feel me? So yeah, enough of the bottom row. Oh man, my knees, man. Even though I climb trains all day, every day. All right, so the first cage is done. Nice and clean, spick and span. How's your boy? All right, let's go. Cage number 2. I got to get through cage number 2. Hold on, let me spray. I got to spray down the glass, though. You don't even doing all that. Spraying the glass down, cousin. Spray it down and wipe it down. Again, if you got a lot of high-end fragrances and you don't have a decent display, then throw them in the trash. Because you're not paying them no respect. It costs a lot of money for this stuff. If you're not going to display them well, you might as well throw them in the trash. And I'm not talking about putting them on the cabinet either. Because putting them on the cabinet, if I'm getting all that dust in this joint from putting them in the cage, and of course, why I have a lot of dust, because I live right around a whole bunch of trees and woods. See, I want y'all to see my bed. But outside that window is a lot of trees and woods. We got a whole bunch of trees and woods around here. Even a cemetery. So we got a lot of dirt that flies through the air. So I try to circulate. I got a circulator right over here. See my circulator right there? That's my joint right there. That joint right there, that's my joint right there that purifies the air and all that stuff. So I keep that there too. To help the air out. It has an ozonic filter on it too to get rid of viruses and diseases. Anyway, so we're going to finish wiping this down. Yeah, buy that though. It's made by Homemedics. It's cost about $200, but it's worth it to cleanse your air, man. Anything worth cleansing your air and making sure you breathe correctly, especially in this day and age when you got people scaring you to death with that yeah, I mean, okay? I went to get me some Asian food last night. Here's a quick story. I went to get my Asian cuisine last night, and my favorite place. I only trust them because I know they're Asian restaurant and cuisine. They just don't make chicken fried rice and all that stuff, put onions, hot tomatoes and ketchup on it, salt, pepper, and ketchup. No, they don't do that. It's an Asian cuisine place. So I walked in. So I got I said, how you doing? I'm doing fine. You know what I mean? Blah blah blah. How's everything good? I got off work. I'm ready to eat. Get my grub. Let's go so I can get back, eat. I can relax, get to bed early so I can mess around with my peeps in the morning before I go to work, right? Because y'all know I never spend too much time in the morning before I got to go to work. One day we'd do that. I would have to stand up on a stand to get in here to do the superstars. Those are the superstars right there. I had to get on my knees. On what you call them. All right? So, bam. That's that. We're not going to do that today. So here I'm going to stop. Oh, man. I'll tell you what's getting low. My Tom Ford collection, man. I'm not even in the Tom Ford no more, man. I'm out of the Tom Ford game, man. Tom Ford done made it to the point that I just don't respect him anymore. High prices for average juices, and just because he can. But it's really not him. It's Estee Lauder. That's why Estee Lauder bought Tom Ford, so he can use his name to hike up the prices on his average juice. And people were buying it. I told my sister a long time ago, I'm like, you know what, one day I'm gonna make a pair of socks. And these socks are gonna have a gold lining on the top of the sock, around the brim of the sock at the top. I'm gonna have actual gold. It's gonna be a gold strip, and it's gonna be called RaJuR. There's gonna be a gold R on the socks. And I'm gonna charge $250 for a pair of socks. Now, that could happen if I become super duper famous, right? I could sell a $200 pair of socks, especially to you know who, right? I can sell them all day long. Because they got the R in there, the gold R, they got the R, they got the gold lining. If Kanye can sell a pair of sneaks for $750, and he ain't made a track in I don't know how long, I know I can sell a pair of socks for $350. I'll tell you what, not a pair, a 3-pack. A 3-pack of my socks for $350. Why? Because I'm RaJuR cool. I done won 2 Grammys, 3 Grammys. Y'all know who I am. I do fragrances. I make good music. Blah, 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 blah. You're going to buy them. Because you're going to buy them just because you're my people. Even though y'all don't buy any songs now. Y'all don't download no music now. I mean, I got that. Let me make sure I threw that in there, right? And now I get back to the age of cuisine. But I had to let time for it go, man. I did that time for the Estee Lauder to go. And Killian's the same way, man. Killian used to have some spectacular juices, man. Now he ain't even put no effort. The last 2 juices that freaking Killian put out was whack. It was whack. I ain't even like the juices, man. I thought about buying one. I was right there at Saks, man. I was getting ready to order one of the new Killian juices. Not happening. I would buy the old school juices. I'll buy that Sacred Word joint. I would buy something from back in the day before I would buy anything that he got up new. Also, vintage Amber Absolute. Yeah, I used to have that, and yeah. I sold that to C Money, man. C Money wanted it more than me. He's my man. It's my boy. So, you know, I sold to C Money. So I don't even have Amber Absolute anymore. That was the prize of my collection, Amber Absolute. Gone. And when I start getting rid of stuff that I know I really dug, y'all know how I feel about the game, right? Because I got guitars out there that cost 5 times more than this stuff. But I play those guitars. I didn't make any of these fragrances that spending all this high-end money for. I didn't make none of them. So I'm not going to enrich nobody by spending crazy money. I be trying to get out these joints where I can get some money for them. And then I move on, you know what I mean? Let somebody else enjoy them. So I think we'll put the Le Labos back here by the Le Labo box. Okay. How many we got? We got 4. So now we're going to put these back here by the box. I used to have them sit, but we're going to put them back here by the box. Taka 25. Santal 33. What time is it? Okay. Santal 33. Santal 33 is Santal 33 is that juice. That was the first one I got into, and then I think somebody gave me a sample of that. And then I think I bought Rose 31 for my mom. My mom had passed. So I bought Rose 31 and then I bought Santal 33. And then I met this young lady. She was a lawyer, right? And she smelled Santal 33. She was like, oh, that smells so good. Where you get that from? Can I have some? A female. I used to call Santal 33 the Marlboro Man. The Marlboro Man. That's all I got left. I never bought another bottle. But good thing about these bottles, remember, keep your bottles. You can fill them back up and get 15% off if you fill back up the same bottle. So keep your favorites. Rose 31 and Santal 33. I've been through just about all of them. And you see that box got Veteran 46 on it. That has 31 on there. I've had Patchouli 24. I pretty much had all those. You like 25? You like 25? You got 25? Because if you like 25, you ain't got it, I'm selling 25. So if you don't have it, let me know. I got half of that joint in there. I'm selling that. Let me know. All right, so. And then I have a special. This is a trade joint I did with this young lady. We did a nice trade. I forgot what I traded for. But I ended up with Vanilla 44. This is Vanilla 44, Le Labo. Ended up with this. And I rarely spray this too because it costs too much money. But Twinkle Toes went and bought her, well, her sons, for her birthday, bought her Vanilla 44, full bottle, $335. I ain't spend that kind of money for that. It's good. It ain't that good. But we'll put it up there. Another fragrance a lot of you guys might not remember is Marlin and Getz Dark Rum. They reformulated that too. My man and Barney's turned me on to Marlin and Getz, man. The House of Marlin and Getz. And freaking Dark Rum, woo! But now they reformulated it and it don't smell the same. I'm glad I got in on the juices when they were initially introduced, as opposed to buying them now and they being reformulated. That's why, again, I'm just despondent about this game now. Because I know they're in it for the money now. And the reason they can be in it for the money, because we got all these amateur night, the Apollo cats, doing videos, hoping that even some of them people that they know really can't afford them fragrances or take the gamble and roll the dice and spend $400-500 on a bottle, knowing good well they don't even know what they're buying. But they're buying anyway. So they'll take a chance on these cats out here messing the game up, trying to be freaking professional reviewers, and they not. And the other reviewers don't help either. The cats who've been around for a long time, they don't help either, man. Tobacco 28, yeah, that's pretty good. I smelled that. I smelled a little bit of that. That's not the one out of Chicago, though. I forgot the one out of Chicago I smelled. But yeah. Yeah, these cats, man, they're making it hard, man. They're making it hard for us who came into this game spending real good dollar. Y'all gotta get some Bill, man. Y'all gotta check this house out. Bill, this is E001. Bill is that juice, man. I might want to spray this today. This is a good way of me clean out the cage. I can figure out what I want to spray for the day, too. And of course, I ran to this joint for men. This is good. The dry down, the beginning is not all that good, but the dry down is beautiful. Number 3. And of course, I had the other one everybody loves to death, and I sold that. That's the same one I had. Right on, right on. Yeah, that one that everybody was buying. Like, yo, it's the greatest thing. Blah, 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 blah. Man, I bought that joint. It smelled like booty. I sold that joint. I sold that to my man. He said his brother wanted it. Fine, you can come get it. Because it smelled like booty. And I'm glad I ain't pay a lot of money for it. There's no way I was going to spend $295 for that stanky juice by Mio Foschini. Wasn't going to happen. But people, what they do is they buy it because they think it's popular and they make them look good. And then, when they get it home, you never hear about them wearing it. Because they played themselves, right? They played yourself. You know you didn't really want it. You only bought it because you thought it'd be something cool to say that you got. Because everybody else got it, and everybody else was spending $295 or whatever for that joint. Knowing good and well, you ain't like that joint. I ain't read that. Let me read that again. Read that again. Yeah, blind buy is definitely risky. That's why I get out and I go to places. Y'all know, y'all see me in a place all day buying my juices. Or I investigate the notes. But it's rarely that I do a blind buy unless I get a distinct, if I get a blind buy recommendation from like EDOT or Renee or somebody like that, I'm buying it blind buy. Other than that, I won't trust anybody else for a blind buy. That's just the way it goes. I came up with them. That's why the market is less in the juice quality, because black folks are in the game increasingly more. And they're in the game increasingly more buying stuff they don't even know what they're buying. It ain't just that. They buying stuff out of popularity. You can't buy this stuff out of popularity. You're wasting money when you do that. Okay? Joe Malone, great juice. Great juice for the money, man. And definitely one of my best. And we're not going to get around to that. Maybe we'll do that one tomorrow. Maybe I'll try and get up tomorrow early, heaven willing. And I'll do this cage talking about my baby right here, 4162Z London. Because y'all see how many of those I have. My 4162Z London is ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 4162Z's London. Because it's good juice for the money. And it ain't got to be popular. It just got to be good juice for the money. Not into wasting money, baby. Your boy don't do that. Your boy don't waste no loot. Ginger biscuit, another one. They only make this every now and then. Every 2 years they come up with this around the holidays. Ginger biscuit. Stop playing. But they're busy throwing up some freaking Aqua di Gio. Don't play me, dog. I don't like ignorance. You gotta realize these cats, these newbies and all these cats who doing it for the money. You know what I mean? They gotta realize, man, you influencing people to spend money out their pocket. And you're gonna influence somebody to spend money out their pocket. It's gonna be a booty juice one day, they ain't gonna like it, and they're gonna come looking for you. And they're gonna come looking for you, not physically, but on the web. And they're gonna talk about you like a dog. And I don't care who you are, big beard business, little beard business. I don't care, all these newbies that's coming up doing some things, just got into the game 2-3 years ago, but they're using Instagram and all that stuff and Twitter to put them over the top, right? All them cats, instead of the cats who hustle like me and everybody else back in the day when we didn't have all the apparatus, right? We did it on the natural. And we only aiming at one particular audience, and that is niche. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. We're not selling out for nothing less. Nor 29. All right, we're gonna end this at the time 4 cage, I think, because it's getting around 10 o'clock, and I gotta. Well, maybe go 10:15. Maybe I can get this done by 10:15. Cause those right down there are different, but then yeah, I can't find my joint, man. Where's Madeline though? Real talk. I didn't put it back in the box. But I gotta find Madeline, man. I just bought that joint, $160. I didn't know where I put it. You'd think I would put it up here, but I didn't. All right, North 29. We'll throw that in the back. That's oil. That's the oil joint. All right, so that's that cage. Nice and clean. We're going to do the time 4, and I think we're going to be done with the time 4. Or we can skip and cruise over here. Because I know this one needs some freaking work. Because I got too much juice in here. So let's go with the 60 mils. And I'm still trying to figure out where my Madeline is, man. I just bought that. So here are all my 30 mil pieces. And Madeline would be in here if I could find it. Which I don't know where it is. Okay. So we'll take these out. These are all Perfumology juices. Bliss, Lima. All right. Clutch, Grange. January Sip Project. What Love Won't Do. Yeah. I think that would be in there. Of course it's in here. It's excellent juice. What Love Won't Do by Gorilla Perfumes. Or Lush. What do you want to call them? Psychothrope. Y'all know what Marlboro is. Y'all know about Marlboro perfumes. Psychothrope. I'm talking about good juice. Fruituli. Y'all remember these back in the day? Vanilla Flash. Incense Flash. Amber Flash. Remember the Flash line by Tower? Yeah, y'all ain't got it. Don't worry about it. This is what my man turned me on to. My man Oz. You know, when I say y'all don't have that, I'm just joking around with y'all. Y'all probably got it. You might not even want it. Who knows? This one right here, Baruti. This tuberose right here is crazy. And I'm not a tuberose head, but it's like oh man, tuberose. You wearing Vanilla Flash? Get out of here. No, you're not. Stop lying, dog. You're not wearing Vanilla Flash today. Really? That's what's up. What's up? That's a connect right there. That's a connect, because not everybody even have Vanilla Flash. But Rudy, though, man, I forgot the name of the house. Voyance. Mr. Oz turned me on. This Dr. Oz. Mr. Oz turned me on to this, man, Jones. That's some good tuberose, man. Nice, creamy, and masculine tuberose. All right. Of course, we got all my Orthoparizis. I used to have 4 or 5 of those, but I sold. Oh, the 39. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, the 39. It smells like odor. Out of here with that crap. Barunda. So these are all the, again, original formulations. Blomage. A little bit of this. Only very little of this. I think it's probably done evaporated. This is the green joint. I forgot the name of it. What's the green joint name? Hindu grass. Smells just like grass. Of course, Black Afghano. You have all the 93. How you spray that on your skin? Duro. But man, if you like it, I like it too. But not really. I'd be lying if I said that, but I'm just saying. Pardon. Fat Electrician. These I got these from too. It's a good piece. Okay, well go ahead, bro. Do your thing with it, baby. Dangerous Complexity. I'm just saying I didn't like it. But like I said, what I don't like, you like. Good to go, baby. I couldn't figure it out. I could not figure out the dry down. I didn't figure out anything about that juice. Now, one thing can I figure out about that juice. All right, now I have 4 of the Nikolais. You guys need to buy these. If I got them, you need to buy them. Incense Oud. Cure Cuba, all 30 mils. Vanilla Tonka, woo! And Fig Tea, light, but good to go. Got a bunch of spray there. We got Fine Apple, which is another one I really like. Fine Apple. Yeah, Duro is nice. That's a good leather piece. Not my favorite, but definitely a good piece, though. My favorite is Pardon from the line. Oh, and Barrianda, too. I like Barrianda, too. Between Pardon and Barrianda. Of course, we got these bad boys. if you can find them. Yeah. I mean, them designers. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because you can't find these everywhere. These are Angel joints, cure defragments. Oh. Hey, I was trying to find these, man. Mother's like, yo, man, where you get it from? 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 Yeah, only a few people found them. And I got 2 bottles. They don't make them no more. You hear what I'm saying? Don't make them no more. That means there are no reformulations. One thing Terry Mugler said and did was not reformulate his juice. And I don't think he ever did. Immortel. Indeed. Hard to find it. That's why I bought it, because I like hard to find stuff. Los Angeles. I haven't worn that in, I don't know, ever. I got a whole bunch of joints I bought. These are all, they come in little bottles. You can put them in your 5 mils. Y'all know who they are. Y'all know who this is. Frederick Mall. So I got a few of these joints too, just in the little 7 mil joints. I like the bottles. They fit good in the cage. Yeah, this is going to be the last cage we're going to do. And we can come back tomorrow. Like I said, we can talk about some more juices. We can go ahead and clean this up. Any questions? Anybody got anything you want to ask me? Got anything to say? Comments? Thank you guys for coming on and spending time with me this morning. And going through this and watching me clean out this dusty, rusty cage. Yeah, I got to get ready to get in there and do a video. You like the Immortel? Yeah. You know, somebody taught me in the Immortel. I really didn't feel it. But, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm trying to sell it too. I am trying to sell it for a decent amount of money. I'm not giving it away. But Immortel is nice. I mean, it's different. I think I like the dry down on that. I really like the dry down on that more than anything else. Anything else about it? I don't know. I don't even think I even like the middle part of that. Yeah, I don't think I even like the middle. If I remember correctly, I don't even like the middle. I'm not going to spray it on me now because I'm wearing something else today. I'm wearing something else. I'm not sure what I'm wearing. But I'm wearing something else. Dust her off there. Well, we move all the way back. And then dust these bad boys off. So yeah. Again, everybody has different tastes. Dry down's good on that? You like it? Okay. My sprayer won't spray. Whoa, really? Better crack that joint open, man, and decant it. I would not let Barrianda sit in my bottle, and I'm smashing that joint. No, I don't know what I would do, man. Maybe put it in a container, put it in a dish, and crack it somehow, and get it out. I mean, you just can't let it sit there, man. It's 80 mil. Well, you can sell it to me. I mean, I'm not going to pay full price for it. You sell it to me, I'll figure out a way to get it out. There's got to be a way to get it out. Got to be. But yeah, pardon. Yeah, nice and clean. I can show it. Black Afghano, even though it's not the greatest thing on the planet, it's okay. It started the texture. It started the culture. Black Afghano. It started culture. That's what it did. It turned people on to something that was different. I have not, and I had every intention of going when I took my couple of days off, but I went to New York to buy some bases, so y'all see how I put that video up. I spent 2 days in New York buying me some bases. So I didn't go. But I hopefully, I have a vacation coming up in April 18th, the week of April 18th. So I think ASAR and G-Sense, they coming up, we're going to make some more fragrances. So we're probably going to do that, and then probably, we might just make it a whole big trip. They might stay overnight, and we probably go up there as well. We probably go make some fragrances. And where do I sell my items? Here. Bro, I'm not a seller. I'm a collector. But when I get tired of stuff, I'll sell it. But I'm not. I'll sell it here. I'll sell it right here. I'll have like a flash. You'll see flash sale come up. But I'm not. You don't think I'm a seller? I'm not a seller. I'm just a collector who no longer have interest in some fragrance sometimes, so they got to go. They're taking up space in the cage. And I really don't like a crowded cage. Like my 30 mil cage is very crowded right now. So I'm going to have to start doing something. By the way, my favorite from the house is Bliss. My favorite from Perfumology is Bliss. That is my favorite. I don't really spray Lima that much, man. Lima is still kind of full. Yeah, I don't spray Lima that much. All right. Duoro. My man mentioned Duoro. Yes, sir. Yeah, okay. Duoro. So, and don't forget the orthoparesis, man. You got to. You're in the guitar, but you probably start marketing guitars. Well, not really, man, because again, just like fragrances, sometimes my guitar collection is really high end, right? A lot of cats can afford. Not to say I'm special, but just like fragrances, man. If I'm gonna buy something, man, I'm buying high end. I'm not gonna keep wasting my money, and I've done that. I bought guitars from way back in the day. That I spent a whole bunch of money just to say I had them, and they weren't good guitars at all. They were okay, but they weren't good guitars. And then when I got tired of them and I went to sell them, I lost a lot of money because I was selling guitars that weren't that good in the first place. So I stopped messing with them. I mean, I stopped playing them. And so same thing with fragrances, man. I mean, I want to keep the fragrances that I buy. It's not like I buy the fragrances to get rid of them or I have any anticipation like, or in the future, I want to get rid of this. I don't really buy stuff like that. Like my guitars, I don't buy them because I think I want to sell them and get rid of them. But what I do is I understand the reality of guitars and fragrances. That if I needed to sell something for one particular reason or another, if I want to buy something else, like y'all know, some of y'all supported me on my fragrance sales, right? My flash sales. I said, look, trying to buy a bass, it's time for me to do a fragrance sale. And that's what I would do. I would sell all some fragrances to help fund a couple guitars. I'm selling my juice to buy Bitcoin. Now I got an appointment with somebody today for a Bitcoin meeting. But I think I'm gonna go the other way with the Bitcoin, man. I think I'm gonna mine it. I'm not gonna try to I got a friend of mine, he's mining XYO coins, man. XYO takes a lot of money to get involved with, so I'm not gonna mess with XYO because getting involved with XYO and the returns, it takes too long to mine them joints. So I'm gonna start mining Bitcoin is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start mining Bitcoin. And I gotta meet with somebody today on mining Bitcoin, so she hit me up. She in California, hit me up last night around 11 o'clock. Her time. I'm like, yo, who is this calling me this time of night? Talking about mining Bitcoin. Mine yourself out my way. I gotta get my sleep. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. I'm too old to be up all night. But she's in California. I guess she didn't realize I was on the East Coast. So she called me, man. Yo, you still interested in blah, blah, blah. Then I woke up this morning. Here's another message. I'm like, she up at 4 o'clock? Guess she's trying to hustle some clients, right? But yeah, I'm a mine Bitcoin. I'm gonna try to mine myself into a couple. And then once I mine myself into a couple, then I might start throwing some money at it. But it's a lot of money, man. It's like anything else. If you didn't start in Bitcoin when it was 5 cents, then it's gonna be a long time trying to do the catch up. But I think it's possible. Just depending on how you're going about acquiring it and then acquiesce it too. Because just to have it is one thing, but to make the Bitcoin work for you is another. If you sit around with a Bitcoin in your pocket, it might be worth $5,000, right? $6,000, whatever the going price is right now. But you got to figure out how to flip that one coin in your pocket into some other things, right? Other than that, it's just sitting there. You're just saying, okay, I got a Bitcoin. I got a $5,000 Bitcoin or $6,000. It's just in my pocket, which we know is not really physical. It's really, it's intellectual. But still, I'd rather mine into a couple first. And I think she supposedly mined herself into like $2,000, which was 0.067, something like that. But it was a $2,000, mining. That's not bad. If you can mine yourself into $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, man, that's a good look. That's no front. And you just mining it. So the only thing you're paying for is the mining equipment, which is probably what she's probably trying to get me to sell. $56K right now? No. $56,000 a coin? Yeah. Well, I can tell you right now, that's not going to last. Because the people who control the money, they're going to douse that joint. They can't let it get too high because you can't discourage the dollar. You can't discourage currency because nobody buying gas, oil, doing trading stocks and everything on Bitcoin. So, of course, they're going to smash it, and they're going to smash Bitcoin. So, it might be worth 56, but you better not pay $56,000 for it because eventually it's going to. You got to protect the country's currency because right now we're not ready to go digital yet. So we're not really ready to go, Satan's card. You know what I'm saying? I say I'm gonna get in, but I'm gonna mind my way in. I'm not gonna spend hard money on it. I'll probably just mind my way in. This guy wanted me to get into his account. He's like, well, give me $500 and you can use my account, is what he said. Everybody trying to get at me because they see I got a couple dollars, right? So everybody trying to get at me. But my dollars is for my business and my dollars is for me working every day. So I'm just not going to give my money up, right? So I have a cousin that got into Bitcoin at 1.5 now, almost at 60K. That's high. And it's a good thing because he ain't going to lose no money. If the joint drop down a little bit, he ain't going to lose no money because he on top already. That's what I'm saying. But you can't get on top all the time. You can't get on top now because there's no way it's going to go over $100,000 for Bitcoin. It just can't. Yeah, get in now. I can get in now. But like I said, I'm not going to buy a Bitcoin for no amount of money. I'm just not going to do that. I have too many assets. You know, and that's the thing about it, you guys. You can buy the Bitcoin you want. But if you don't have material assets that's worth money, what happens if you decide you don't want to honor Bitcoin anymore? It'll do you no good. But let me tell you something that will always be honored, my friend. There's one thing we all need in this life, and it's music. Music. And when people are down and out, you know what they're looking to do? You know what they're looking to do? Yeah, but $10, that's just playing games. I'm not going to play games with myself with that. Being on the real, man, I'll put some money, I'm going to mind it. Get my way in on mine if I'm going to spend that kind of money, which is kind of, that's no money. I mean, I don't want to get in just to be in and say I'm in. I want to get in, like when I buy an expensive guitar. I don't spend like $3,000 on a guitar and say, look at what I got. No, I spent $3,000 on a guitar because I know it sounds good. I know the woods are exquisite. Sometimes the woods, they can't use the word woods anymore. Like, you know, African Babinga wood, Wingy wood, Sapilla wood, stuff like that. Those are rare woods. So I'm going to get into it like that. Oh, I believe it's here to stay. And I believe it's here to get in now. But okay, let me ask you, geniuses, a question then. How does getting into digital currency help you in the long run? In other words, let me give you a scenario from the old head, because I think sometimes y'all don't realize what's going on in life because y'all kind of younger than I am. All right? What happens if tomorrow, now I'm trying to wake you up, I need to wake you guys up, because sometimes you just like fragrances. You want to get on something because somebody got a fragrance. I'm going to buy that Bolden Cedar Victorious because I don't have any BV. I got one BTV, by the way, and it's a honey piece. I'm going to buy that, man, or I'm going to buy that what's going on because everybody got that, and I want it too. So you're getting the Bitcoin. All right, let's say, for instance, you have some money. You have some real money today. So you had 60 grand, because I want people to put their money where their mouth is, right? I want them to show me their bank account, and that they have $60,000 in their bank account now. And I want to see how sure you are about Bitcoin. So show me a direct deposit out of your account of $60,000, which is not all the money you have, but say it's a quarter of the money you have. I want to see a receipt of you transferring $60,000 of your hard-earned money, savings, whatever, maybe you got rich, into Bitcoin right now. Show me the transfer receipt, because I'm not going to take the vaccine because I don't know what's in it. I'm not going to believe you just because you say you got Bitcoin, right? I need to see proof. So show me the proof that you just took $60,000 and put it into Bitcoin. I want to see the receipts. Now, to wake you up a little bit more. What happens if you buy $60,000 worth of Bitcoin today and the economy tanks? And you got a family at home. You got a daughter, wife, whatever it is. You're not single like me, right? And you got a daughter right at home. All of a sudden, you need to eat. You got to eat. You got to eat. So now, the only money you have, because you put all your money, and I'm just hypothetically, you put all your money into Bitcoin. You took all your money, you said, wifey, we need to take this money we got and put it into Bitcoin. Baby, I'm telling you, it's going to be it. It's going to be the one. Hypothetically, it's the thing we should do because it's going up, and let's go in. So now you go in big. You don't go to the casino. Of course, exactly. So you don't go to the casino, right, and take all your money and roll $60,000 on one roll. You don't. So essentially, that's what you're doing with Bitcoin, right? So now the family is hungry, the economy is tanked, the dollar ain't worth nothing. But you got to eat today, and all the money you had yesterday, the economy tanked today, you need to eat today. But you don't have no more money, because I'm saying hypothetically, you took all your money and put it in Bitcoin, if you're that sure about it. You put all your money in Bitcoin, say, baby, this is it. In the future, we're going to have it. But the future happened the next day when the economy tanked. There's no food on the shelves. You got to get there. Who's taking Bitcoin? Nobody. You can't pay at the supermarket to feed your family with Bitcoin. You invest wisely. And you buy the Bitcoin, but again, you might want to buy a fraction. Absolutely. You buy a fraction. Or you mine a fraction. I'm going to mine, man. I'm going to pay for the mining equipment. I need to mine it. I'm going to set up an account to mine it. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mine it. But again, like I was saying to you, what can we sell? Of course, you gamble every day, but hopefully your finances are well enough that you can eat while you're gambling, right? So let's just say, for instance, again, everything goes down, right? No money. What could RaJuR sell that can get him fed right now and feed his family if he had a family? You know what I can sell? A guitar. Because one thing's going to happen in life. You're always going to need music, and you're always going to want somebody going to play music. Because they're going to be depressed, and they're going to need a guitar. And they're going to pay for a guitar. They pay for musical instruments, but especially guitars. Not basses necessarily. You can't make a lot of songs on basses. I'm more than basses. But I can always eat. I'll always be able to eat. Not from selling these. Because in the time of trouble, nobody want to smell good. In the time of trouble, people want to hear music. Music, my friend. So what you might want to invest in is a Fender Stratocaster from 1960. That's what you want to invest in. A 1960 Fender Stratocaster. Or 1970, something like that. You know, a vintage Fender Stratocaster. And you don't have to play the guitar, just like you can't play Bitcoin, right? You don't have to play the guitar. You just got to have it as a collector. People collect art and guitars and stuff like that because they know they can get their money back. Even in times of trouble, there'll be somebody who got a whole bunch of money still left in their pocket that's going to like, okay, I'll buy it from you because now you desperate and you got to sell something. You got to feed your family. You can't sell Bitcoin like that. It don't work that way. And you can't use Bitcoin to buy groceries for your starving family and yourself. So I'm saying to you guys, I understand what Bitcoin's about. And if you didn't get it on, that's like Amazon, all the other stocks, and Netflix, which we should have got. All the good stuff that we didn't know about. And again, my primary failure was I was in the IPO on Facebook. And I bought 10 shares of Facebook at $34. Got you, brother. Keep my life clean. Got to keep my cages clean, right? So I went in. I bought 10 shares. And I'm done. Now I'm tired. I'm too tired. I don't even want to go to work now. I work out this deal on this freaking cage. I bought 10 shares of Facebook at $34 a share plus the fees on itself with E-Trade. So I buy me $380, 10 shares. I mean, I just want to get in. Like Bitcoin. I just want to get in. $38 a share, right? We know how much they are now per share. 162, maybe 170, maybe $20 a share. Whatever it is. But I don't have it anymore because I sold it. Why did I sell it? Because they got rid of the little man. So what they did was, all of us cats getting on IPOs, we don't know what we're doing. All we know is IPO. I'm sitting at my computer just waiting. When are they going to process it? When are they going to process it? Bought me some Facebook. Yo, I got 10 shares of Facebook at $38. 2 days later, joint tanked down to $24. That means I lost $140. $240. Something like that. I'm like, I'm out. I pulled it out. Because they got rid of all the little feeders, the bottom feeders. That's what they had to do. They had to get rid of the bottom feeders. Because that could have been a problem, right? Because I see it starting to go up now. I got me a financial advisor saying, yo, man, okay, you got 10. Let me handle it from here. Nah, man, I'm done behind went and sold it. Now look at me. Whole bunch of fragrances and no freaking Facebook. Invest wisely. Because if you're going in like a big fish, you can't make big money unless you invest money. You can nickel and dime your way into saying that you gotta have down to right. But you can see, the point I'm trying to make to you is people like to get involved in things just to say they have it. Just like fragrances. You spend a whole bunch of money buying a RaJuR Dove just to say you have it. Oh, fine. You got a RaJuR Dove. No big deal. I really don't care about RaJuR Dove like that. So you're not impressing me that you spent $5, $6 on RaJuR Dove. Doesn't even impress me whatsoever. It might impress all the bottom feeders around you who think that's a groovy thing. Oh, hey, look what he got. He put a RaJuR Dove. He must be a baller. Well, ballers recognize ballers. All right? Cause you don't think I know that, brother? You don't think I know about the light, bro? My man came in here like I'm an amateur. You think I got all these, bro? I don't know about the light? Come on, homeboy. You must have been saying that for other people, right? I know you were saying that for other people. I know you were. I know you weren't talking about me. So look here. You can pretend to be a big baller, shot caller, all that stuff, and that's fine. It looks good. You can tell your people, yo, look, I bought some Bitcoin. Look at me. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with an investment. Let's make sure, here's my baby. Here's Madeline. Just make sure, man, when you buying anything, whether it's like me, guitars, basses, whatever, man, fragrances, Bitcoin, just stocks in general. If you want to be a big baller, be a big baller, but don't be a big baller just to say you got something. Because it don't mean nothing in the long run. It really don't. You know, and that's why I just don't jump on anything that come at me. You know how many offers every day I get from people in my email? I got so many freaking offers from Motley Fool and blah, blah, blah. And we can take care of you with Motley Fool or, you know, this investor. I'm telling you, I get about maybe 20 investors every day in my email trying to get at my cake. Nope. I'm doing fine right now. Because all I need to know is if the crap hits the fan tomorrow, I can survive. And I'm going to survive because I'm a vegan. I'm not going to survive because I have Bitcoin. I'm going to survive because I'm a vegan. I know how to eat. You can be a Bitcoiner with high blood pressure and diabetes. You can be a Bitcoiner and don't know how to take care of yourself. Don't wipe your ass at night. You don't brush your teeth falling out. And you can have all the Bitcoin you want. But if you don't know how to live this life on a spiritual level, Bitcoin ain't going to help you. Because you're going to be praying to eat, and the Bitcoin ain't your God to help you to eat. You got to have faith. You got to have mindset. You got to have wisdom in this game. So I'm just trying to teach you guys, stop buying stuff for the sake of just buying stuff, man. It don't work that way. People jumping off bridges now. People falling on swords, literally, because they don't know how to handle this particular situation, which is something that somebody else created. China knew the mentality of Americans, and they knew they could put them in a place of dependency because they make everything in China. Bitcoin can't get you out of that. Bitcoin ain't going to get you out of this scam-demic. Bitcoin ain't going to help you with that, bruh. So buy $60 million in Bitcoin. All the crap hits the fan tomorrow. How do you eat? How you continue to live if you're not taking care of yourself right now? You eating freaking bad beef, bad pork, you don't know where it came from. You taking vaccines, you don't know what's in it. You drinking bad water, you don't filter your water. You take showers in unfiltered water. There's a whole bunch of things, man. You got to know how to live, man. And if you don't know how to live, then you just fronting. And I don't like people who front. I like show me people. That's why you on my channel, because I can show you. I can show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. I can show you better than I can tell you. You can be a millionaire and be dead sick. You could be a millionaire and be dead, broke in the mind. More money, more problems. You got people wanting your money. Even if you got rich, then you got people chasing you. Give me this, give me that. That's why a lot of stars can't last in Hollywood. You know, it's like, yo, come on now. Yeah, but some of my audience don't have common sense. Some people in my audience that might look at this video might just go past it, might never get to this part anyway because it's long, right? Been an hour and 40. So they might never get to this part. Ain't nobody gonna last as long to this part because I'm done doing fragrances, right? But I'm saying some people aren't, so you gotta try to hook people up, give them some wisdom, man. That's what my other videos are for, like wisdom, man. Like material things are good, man. I mean, they're here for a reason, you know, but it's not a heavenly thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Oh, I feel, yeah. But you know, I know what you're saying. I kind of know what you're saying. Sometimes my speech and everything don't articulate my understanding of what people say sometimes. But I'm just saying, man. I just think that we have to be careful as people as to how we invest our money, how we invest our time, how we take care of ourselves, how we eat. The world is bigger than that guy right there on that page playing the guitar, performing, selling CDs and all that stuff, and selling albums. The world is bigger than that dude. My world is bigger than him. My world is bigger than this, and my world is bigger than those. These guitars you've never seen in your life. You've never seen anything like this in your life. You've never seen anything like that. You've never seen anything like that. You probably never seen anything like those. You probably never seen those. But there are people out here who are incredibly rich who know exactly what they are. Exactly what I just showed you. They know exactly what those guitars are. They know exactly how much they cost. They know exactly how much it's going to cost to get them out of my hands. They know that. That's an investment, my friend. Those are investments. Those things will keep me eating. They will keep me with food in my face if I need it. But I don't eat food like that. I eat oatmeal, English muffins. You know, I don't eat meat, man. I'm a vegan. Have all the Bitcoin you want. You eat all the steaks you want. Till you find out that ain't good for you. Hey man, I'm out of here, man. Hope you got some wisdom. Y'all got to check out the cage. I got to get ready to bounce. I can't even cook my oatmeal now, man, because I'm spending a lot of time with you guys. But I like it, man. I like talking to you guys about fragrances and music and whatever else you want to talk about. Your venture in Bitcoin, just let me know how you doing, man. It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, I'm going to mind it. I'm not going to sell everything I have here, my drums and my studio gear and all this stuff. I'm just not going to do it. It's not an asset for me. These are assets for me because I can make money doing these. But for you, my friend, try it. Let me know. And I wish you much success. I'm not a hater. I wish you much success. And I hope it works out for you. In everything that you guys do. But you got to take care of your mind, body, soul, and spirit, man. Yeah. Who cares about wealth if you're half dead? Everywhere. Mind, body, soul, and spirit, half dead. Turn the TV off. Start thinking from above and around you and inside you. And see how that might be a better thing. I'm out, man. Later. Take care of yourselves. Nice having y'all around this morning. I'm out.